This morning on DC News Now, Kamala Harris speaking to voters in the heart of the district.
I offer a different path, and I ask for your vote.
How people in the DMV are reacting to the closing message of her campaign. Warmer weather returning to wrap up October. Expecting mostly sunny skies and temps in the high 70s. Prince George's County Police searching for a missing woman. How they're using special technology to reunite her with her loved ones. Helping homeowners save on energy costs. Contractors aiding families looking to make their homes airtight for the winter. A DC tradition returns. The sights and sounds from the 37th annual high heel race.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
All right, well, good morning, and thanks for starting your day with us here on DC News Now. It is 6 o'clock. I'm Tanaya Wright.
And I'm Shanika Grimshaw. Corey James has the morning off. Liberty, she's going to be tracking your commute this morning with a lot going on.
Even at this early hour.
Yes, only 6 o'clock, but you know how it goes here at the DMV. Nothing should surprise you. And with the weather, Jackie, nothing should surprise you either, if I can say it. It was nice and warm this morning.
Right, it's not shockingly cold out there this morning like we did have 2 mornings ago. Yesterday wasn't too bad. This morning, though, we're talking about 40s and 50s across the region. Currently 55 in D.C., but we're a little bit cooler back over towards Manassas, Culpeper, as well as Leesburg and Frederick. We're into those low to mid 40s to start off this morning. But we're seeing some 50s up and down the I-81 corridor as well, aside from Martinsburg, which is coming into his lower 40s as well. Bit of a difference for some out there this morning, nearing a 20-degree difference in Winchester, but in D.C., we're about 7 degrees warmer compared to yesterday morning. Satellite and radar, we're still tracking the dry conditions. That will continue through the day today, and we'll see those high temperatures warming up back in the upper 70s later on this afternoon. And then tomorrow for Halloween, we'll be nearing record highs. We're going with high temperatures, lower 80s out there for tomorrow on Halloween. Will be breezy too. Now, the record high in D.C. for Halloween is 85 degrees. So again, we'll be near it. I don't think we're going to be breaking it though for Halloween, but it's going to be unseasonably warm. But I'll have more details for the rest of that 7-day coming up. Liberty, what are you seeing on the roadways this morning?
Lots of issues to report this morning in terms of your traffic. Now, we do have this accident that has closed Veers Mill Road heading westbound between Connecticut Avenue and Twin Brook Parkway. And this is closing because of that accident near Aspen Hill Park. So just be aware of that. This just popped up, and this accident is closing Veers Mill Road. Now, we also have an accident in College Park affecting the Beltway inner loop at the I-95 interchange. So this could cause you some delays traveling through the College Park area this morning. And then we have a disabled vehicle affecting the Capitol Beltway northbound. We have actually 2 disabled vehicles affecting the Beltway right now. I'll send it to you guys at the desk.
All right, well, DC News Now is your local election headquarters. Nearly 75,000 people listened to Vice President Kamala Harris give her closing arguments for her campaign last night at the National Mall.
Yeah, that's right. DC News Now's Yamarie Sase, she's live there. Yamarie, good morning. How significant was this speech last night?
Yeah, good morning. Well, one thing that made Kamala Harris's speech last night so significant was the fact that she stood in the exact same spot that Donald Trump stood right before the January 6th attack that happened back in 2021. And she did this on purpose to show that they have 2 separate visions. Now, nearly 75,000 people were actually out here at the Ellipse to listen to Harris share why she should become the next president of the United States. In her speech, she said her goal was to reach undecided voters. Now, she vowed to put the country over party and said that Donald Trump was obsessed with revenge and his own personal interests. Now, aside from commenting on her opponent, Harris did focus on how she plans to help uplift the working class. She shared her goals to lower costs, place a ban on price gouging for groceries, limit out-of-pocket prescription costs, fight for affordable child care, and easier access to home health care for seniors and more.
And I will work with everyone, Democrats, Republicans, and independents, to help Americans who are working hard and still struggling to get ahead.
Now, the polls are still open. Early voting is still taking place, so make sure you head on out there and cast your ballot for whoever you believe is the best person to represent the United States. And the election day is also next Tuesday. We're now reporting in Northwest DC, I'm Yamarie Sase, DC News Now.
All right, Marie, thank you. While Harris was speaking at the Lips, former President Donald Trump was in Pennsylvania last night. This speech comes after a speaker at Trump's weekend rally in New York City made a comment calling Puerto Rico a, quote, floating island of garbage, leading to a heavy amount of backlash. Trump spoke in Allentown last night, a city with a large Hispanic population, saying he's the best president for Puerto Ricans and Hispanic people.
Nobody loves our Latino community and our Puerto Rican community more than I do. I will deliver the best future for Puerto Ricans and for Hispanic Americans. Kamala will deliver you poverty and crime. That's all they're going to do.
Puerto Rican Shadow Senator Zoraida Buxo also spoke at the rally, reiterating her support for Trump.
And police are investigating a deadly shooting in Prince George's County. Now, this all happened last night on Highview Terrace in Chilham. Police say they found a man inside of an apartment with a gunshot wound. He died at the scene. Police are now working to find the suspect or suspects involved. Anyone with any information is asked to give them a call.
And in Virginia, an au pair taking a plea deal in connection to a double murder that was in Reston, Virginia. The 24-year-old woman looking up to a decade in prison. Her sentencing scheduled for next spring. DC News Now's Dave Laval was in the courtroom and has the latest.
Prosecutors say Juliana Perez Margulies and Brendan Banfield engaged in a sexual relationship in late 2022. They say it happened while she worked as an au pair for him and his wife at the couple's home in Reston. Court documents say Banfield told Perez Margulies about a plan to kill his wife along with someone else. The two are said to have carried out their plan on the morning of February 24, 2023 at the Banfield home. Prosecutors say he shot Joseph Ryan and stabbed his wife Christine. Perez Margulies also shot Ryan. Banfield is said to have arranged the meeting with Ryan through an adult website and lured Ryan to the home for what he thought would be a sexual encounter with Christine Banfield. Fairfax County Police arrested Perez Margulies October 19th and charged her with second-degree murder. She pled guilty to a lesser charge of manslaughter Tuesday morning. The Commonwealth's attorney released a statement after the hearing, quote, "Today's agreement marks a significant step forward in this case, and it's an important development in our pursuit of justice for the victims and their families." Police arrested Banfield September 16th and charged him with aggravated murder. Banfield remains held without bond. Perez Margulies also remains in custody. Perez Margulies is expected to testify against Banfield when his trial starts next February 3rd. He could spend the rest of his life in prison if he's convicted. As for Perez Margulies, she will learn her punishment March 25th. In Fairfax, Dave Laval, DC News Now.
And staying in Virginia, Alexandria police are investigating an attempted abduction. This happened at Tarleton Park off Gordon Street and Wheeler Avenue. Police say the suspect is wearing camouflage shorts and tried to pull someone into the woods. The victim was able to escape. This is a developing story, and we'll continue to bring you updates as we get them.
And in Prince George's County, police are using thermal imaging to locate a missing elderly woman lost deep in the woods. Now, the department's aviation section began searching the woods with a thermal camera mounted on a helicopter. So here you can see what those officers saw using the camera. They were able to communicate her location to officers searching on the ground. They were able to find her and bring her home safely.
And the D.C. Council overriding the mayor's veto on what to do with the profits from selling circulator equipment. The circulator is being phased out and employees will not automatically be transferred into WMATA. The mayor previously vetoed a measure that would use the profits from selling off circulator equipment to help those workers who were laid off. The council's override means that the plan will now move forward. We reached out to the mayor's office about the veto override. In response, they shared a letter that was sent to the council chairman, Phil Mendelson, yesterday's vote. So in part, they say, in quote, "We have supported circulator drivers with transitional employment assistance and coordination with Metro." They go on to say, "But I cannot support the creation of a new specialized unemployment program." Mayor Bowser goes on to say the council did not properly account for the loss of revenue by not keeping the profits from selling circulator equipment.
All right, well, thousands of people watching as runners sprint to the finish line of this year's high heel race.
That's right. Very fun and exciting. Around 200 people slipping on their fancy shoes, sprinting to the finish line dressed in drag and costumes. The race dates back more than 30 years, and it began as a bet between local drag queens and bartenders, racing each other to different LGBTQ+ bars along 17th Street. DC News Now, we're an official partner of the event, and we were at the finish line where Kenny Monroe was crowned the winner. And DC News Now's anchor, Susan Tran, caught up with Kenny to give him his medal, the winner making a big improvement over last year.
I ran for the first time last year, but I did face plant.
Oh my gosh, wait. And so what did you learn from last year, from that faceplant to winning it all this year?
You know, you have to have more faith in your heels. Yeah, that's what gets you across the finish line, you know?
All right, congrats, Kenny. And Kenny will also get a $500 prize for the win. Another racer in the back of that interview, if you noticed, that was our very own Corey James. Corey may not have won, but he still gave it a strong effort. Here's how this race got started.
Let's get to the front, child. Here we go. Go!
The screaming gets me every time, Corey.
I'm just glad he didn't fall.
I'm glad too, because those heels were pretty high. So Corey racing for the second time with a GoPro camera strapped to his body. Corey, of course, he's going to spend his morning recovering. I know he needs a lot of recovering there, and should be back tomorrow morning to bring you the news. So I'm holding down the fort for Corey. Congratulations, though.
I know,
just the race.
To everyone who finished or who participated, it looked like it was a super fun event.
Yes, it was. And then I hope you guys caught those bedazzled DC News Now shoes.
Those were amazing.
You can check online if you did. DCNewsNow.com. So 611 colleges working to end the country's blood shortage.
That is right. How the University of Maryland is contributing and how you can help out as well. Plus, we're taking a look at a program helping older residents this fall. How Prince George's County is providing lawn care services to seniors.
All right, we're going to take a live look outside. No sun yet, Jackie. It is a warm start to the Wednesday morning.
Yeah, we're also going to be seeing a warm up later on today with high temperatures nearing 80 degrees. It's likely that we will see those 80s, though, as we head towards tomorrow on Halloween. All the latest details in that 7-day right after the break.